following program is brought to you in living color on NBC.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Valley Spotlight on another Sunday, a super Sunday. As a matter of fact, Mike Case, Kelly Warren, substituting for our friend Lauren.
I'm in for Lauren.
Yeah, that's okay with you, right?
I'm happy to be here.
Yeah, and we're at Amen Corner in Girard with the Motor family. This is Mallory and this is Brett, who are the co-managers here because what happened? Your grandparents bought this place way back when or what? Give me the rundown.
So they bought it in 2006. And we recently had another manager. She decided to pursue her own future.
Good for her.
So we, as family, decided just to take over.
Nice.
Sorry.
What do you guys do? How do you split up the work between you two?
Well, she's mostly the kitchen and back of office, and I basically take care of the bar.
Who's the oldest?
She's the oldest.
Who bosses who around?
Well, I think it's equal, you know. We give each other a run for our monies.
Yeah.
Yep.
If people haven't been here before, Mallory, kind of explain what the food is like and what the ambiance and the atmosphere is like.
A golf motif.
Amen Corner.
American and Italian food. Mostly more on the American, but we do offer some of the other things.
You looking forward to digging in?
I am. I'm ready.
Anything here that really strikes your fancy, Kelly, as you look around?
This pizza looks delightful. I've had their pizza before, so I know it's good. So
Why is the crust so big? It's kind of like a deep dish, but it's not super tall. What's going on with that? Is this a family recipe, or is this kind of always the way it's been?
Well, it's kind of always the way it's been. It is a little thicker in the middle than our regular plain style, but we like a thick crust, and other people seem to like the thick crust.
you're gonna like it, Mike.
I am. Talk about this one, Mallory, real quick.
That's our zing chicken. It's pasta, chicken, greens, roasted red peppers, and spicy Alfredo sauce.
And then I was excited about the dessert, Brett. So tell me about, this is Grandma's pie?
This is Grandma's pie. It's her famous desserts. She makes all of the desserts herself. She stays very busy making them. The peanut butter pie is definitely a fan favorite. She probably makes that multiple times a week, and it flies off the dessert counter.
You guys ever taste it? Once in a while?
Well, here's the thing.
Yeah.
I'm allergic to nuts.
Oh,
I
great.
actually never had.
Yeah?
But, you know, people really make me want to try and kill myself.
Yeah.
Have that.
It is good though.
You're on EpiPen
to die
today, right? And part of being the co-host is saving people's lives.
Okay, I'm
it's
in.
part of the job. I'm sorry. That's how it goes. Well, thank you for letting us come today.
Absolutely.
This is exciting. We're going to visit with them throughout the morning, and then we'll have them again later at the show. And speaking of saving lives, we caught up with Chief Nussle from the Warren Fire Department, and he told us a little about his techniques there, about the business, how it's been in the last 30 years, and what makes his fire department kind of stand apart.
We're known around the county as a very aggressive fire department.
Warren Fire Chief Ken Nussle knows his department's a little different than the others in the area.
We're taking the door down and going in and doing a search, rescue if necessary, and knocking down the fire. It's just a very, very aggressive fire department.
Aggressive, yes, but careful and calculated too. Chief Nussle has been a firefighter for over 35 years, and the basics still apply.
We got state-of-the-art equipment. It really comes down to the training and knowing your equipment, knowing how to use it properly, and the safety precautions as well.
Fire safety for the men and the women of the department, and safety suggestions for us too, starting with space heaters.
They should be turned off when you leave the room. They should be turned off when you go to bed. Candles that ignite, whether they're knocked over, faulty lights, frayed wires.
And the one thing that burns him up, no pun intended,
The worst thing you can do is go into a house and there's no smoke detectors or smoke detectors without batteries. You should have a smoke detector on every level of your house, preferably hardwired. Cooking is another common cause of fires. Don't leave unattended stove. A lot of people do for whatever reason, and then they just get caught up doing something else, and next thing you know...
Yep, a fire. And if a fire does break out, Warren FD is one of the best in the state.
We've got 3 stations in the city of Warren. Our response times are generally pretty good, within 4 minutes to get a truck on scene.
Dedicated people make that happen, starting with the training. If you drive by the department, you'll frequently see the guys and gals outside perfecting their craft.
When you have your burn down in fire school, it's a very safe setting, as opposed to a real fire at 2 a.m. You don't know if it's occupied, unoccupied, holes in the floor. That doesn't happen in fire school. So it's a big difference between practice and the real thing.
Yes, they start by learning the right way, and then they learn the Warren way.
They learn in fire school the basics, but then they'll learn the Warren way once they get here.
Smoke alarms.
It's fire safety. It's very important.
Do you notice that sort of stuff when you're showing houses?
100%. When we're selling houses and when homes are being built and at rental properties, a lot of the local ordinances have codes. Niles City, for example, the rentals have to have a smoke detector on every floor. They test them.
Huh. How about that? You know how sometimes my favorite stories are when, like, I see something and I'm like, I bet there's a story behind that. And it turns out there is. You know that guy on 82 that has the scoreboard for the Steelers?
I notice it every time.
Right.
I'm a house girl.
So I did a little digging. We did this one before, but it's so fun for me. And since it's Super Bowl Sunday and it kind of goes with football, we thought you'd tell you about the scoreboard and one of the biggest Steeler fans in the area.
Awesome.
When you first saw the sign at the mall, were you thinking Steelers?
Oh yeah, I'm always thinking Steelers. Yeah.
Larry Geer may be laughing, but he's not kidding. He's about as big of a Steeler fan as they come and always has been.
So my grandfather kind of got me into the Steelers, so I spent a lot of time back there and around Paula, Vandergrift, Ford City. So you can blame all my Steeler stuff on him.
Larry doesn't live on Pittsburgh Steeler Drive, but I bet you've seen his scoreboard on the north side of New 82 in Howland. Every game the Steelers play, Larry posts the score.
You know, I've done it every year. Even when I was sick, my wife would put the score up or my son would come up and put the score up. But I've done it for at least 25 years.
That's on one side of the yard. On the other, this light-up sign that's one part homemade and one part from the old Stephen Barry store.
I worked at the Eastwood Mall and they were tearing some of the stores down, and I talked to the guys and I got some of the letters. So I got the big S's and one T and E, and I made the EL in that E. So I've had it about 12 years probably.
You made some of the letters yourself?
Yeah, the letters were made myself on some of them.
How do you do it?
I just took some tin and made the sides on them, cut the plexiglass out and the pattern from the other ones. They were taking them down and they threw them away. There's a place down in Springfield, I think it is, that makes signs. And I think they were the ones doing it. And they said, oh, we're just going to take them home and scrap them. I said, well, don't scrap them, give them to me.
That's not all Larry has made. Take a look at his basement, the ultimate Steeler man cave, and a true labor of love.
And I was working, and I had fallen off of a press, and I used to do cars. I used to love to do cars. And I couldn't do cars anymore, so I started with this hobby of collecting Steeler stuff. So this is my car down here. And my son had bought me one banner, a Steelers banner, and that was for the other side of the basement over there. And I told him, I said, boy, it'd be really cool to have all the teams.
Now look at the place. Everything from beer cans to lights to figurines to bar stools. Larry has the unique quality to see an item and transform it into something unique.
Most of this stuff came from flea markets.
Yeah.
I collected for years, and I would see something, and I try and get things that I like. Nothing the values and, you know, the big value stuff or autograph stuff. It was just stuff that I would go to the flea market and I would see and I think, okay, it's different, and I would pick it up. And that's how I got most of the stuff that's down here.
For Larry and his very understanding wife, it's all Steelers all the time, from the top of the flagpole down to his dog Lucy. So I thought I'd wear the orange and brown to see if I could get under his skin, but he's a little too classy to fall for that. Did you notice I wore my Cleveland Browns color?
Yes, I noticed the brown stuff. It's like, and that's fine. Everybody has their teams. And I have never knocked anybody about their team. I figure everybody has different likes and dislikes. And that's the way I am. My daughter's a Dallas fan.
It's not just the team, it's the game itself that fuels this fire, and that scoreboard has become an important part of life for some.
I always have somebody say that when they find out who I am, oh yeah, I know you. You always put the score and stuff up, or always put the flags up. I said, yeah, that's me.
And while Larry is getting older and may scale back on the flags and the banners in the future, when the score is final, Larry will be out there, whether it's raining or snowing or the dead of night.
And I've always put the score up whether they win or lose. I mean, for me, I like the Steelers, but if they lose, they lose. It's like I don't have anything invested in it. I don't bet on the games or anything like that. So I put it up. I'm not real happy putting the losing score up, but I do. No one's messed with it now. I figure if they mess with it, I'll just put more stuff up. I don't care, you know. It's like I have fun with it. It's a hobby to me, and it's something that I enjoy doing as a Steelers fan. And I know a lot of Steelers fans enjoy it, you know. So that's one of the reasons why I do it. I just enjoy the game. I'm not one that gets into the statistics of the game, you know, with all the yards and all that, who's the best and who's that. If they win, they win, and if they lose, they lose. I just enjoy watching the game and have fun with it.
And that's the story behind the scoreboard. Do you like the Steelers? I never asked you if you're a Browns, Steelers, or what.
I'm not really a sports person. Jim's a 49ers fan,
okay.
So that's where we're at.
Well, that's a big day for you guys today,
It is,
then, huh?
yes. He's smoking a brisket. He's ready to go.
Oh, my gosh. That sounds good. No invite, but, you know, another half hour to see if I can get in.
Come on over, Mike.
All right, we'll take our little break. When we come back, we're going to go out to Pesto's Test Kitchen and talk a little about the exciting news. They have a liquor license finally.
Awesome.
Yeah, so we'll show you some cool drinks after this break on Super Bowl Sunday Valley Spotlight here at Amen Corner in Girard. You got to check it out. They're open today at 11 o'clock. Be right back.
RC Compounding specializes in custom medications to meet your individual needs. Our staff can compound medications in unique dosage forms for everyone in your family, even your pets.
For us, we have standards, we have testing, we have personnel training. Every single product that we dispense, we can assure that it meets all standards and above and beyond.
RC Compounding, we care about your health.
No hot water? Call A to Z Dependable Services. Our fully stocked rapid response water heater specialist will get you back in hot water in no time. A to Z is the only call you need to make.
Only A to Z.com.
Welcome back to Valley Spotlight. My case, Kelly Warren. No baby yet, as of this taping.
I'm just in for Lauren. We're all waiting for baby Jack.
Yeah, right. Baby Jack, hopefully on the way, maybe this week. Maybe today. Maybe they'll watch today and be like, huh, let's go have a baby. I don't know. All right, you ready for Pesto's Test Kitchen?
I'm ready. I hear they have some good news.
They do, and we're going out the road to the on the road to the Oaxaca location in Howland. Here we go. Pesto's Test Kitchen at Oaxaca, home of the taco,
Oaxaca
home of my guys. Let's introduce ourselves.
I am Mark Canzonetta, the founder.
Jimmy Serrano. Very good.
And my son-in-law.
Things are a little bit different now. We've been talking how long about hopefully getting a liquor license?
Almost a year.
Almost a year.
And it came in under the year mark.
Here we are.
Thank you, State of Ohio. We appreciate the liquor license, and thank you for dragging your feet.
Yeah, well.
But we're here now.
Yeah. Let's not kick them when they're down, right? No. Okay, so now we can have a margarita with our tacos.
You can have a margarita or a seltzer if you like seltzers. Working on a beer license, should be here hopefully by spring for the patio.
All right, Jenny, tell me some of the why we have so many tequilas and what kinds we've got.
So there's not really. This is just the one brand. This is actually the Casamigos.
Is that the George Clooney one everybody sees on TV?
It is George.
Who's he with? Is he with somebody else famous?
I can't remember who.
Some other movie star, right? Okay, go ahead.
So we have the Blanco, which is your traditional straight out of the fermenter, aged no more than a year. We have a Reposado, which is going to be aged anywhere from 2 to 12 months. Gives it that nice caramel color. And Yeho is going to be a little bit aged a little longer, anywhere from a year to 3 years. Then we have an extra Añejo.
Okay.
At the end.
Aged a little longer than 3 We also have a Cristalino, which is not very
It's not as well known.
But that one's going to be, this is a oak age tequila as well, but at the end of the process, they actually filter it through charcoal, so it's that clear. You still get the aromas and flavor of like an oak age tequila, but it's clear. Then we also have a Joven, which is a mixto mezcal, which is, a blend of the Blanco and the Reposado.
Awesome. Okay, and what about the fancy bottles? Do we have those too?
You gotta have a little Don Julio and a little Clase Azul.
Yes, these are the fancy.
Those are available?
Yeah, those are available.
Oh,
yeah, just for a little taco shop.
Mostly meats.
Yeah, you get those really on the rocks or anything like that. And we're actually gonna be featuring my brother Guy Fieri's tequilas, Santo Tequila, him and his partner Sammy Hagar. Just our liquor store hasn't gotten them in yet. We've been on the phone trying to get them in as quickly as we can. They will be here shortly, and we'll be featuring Santo Tequila as our house tequila.
Okay, let's hold off on the slushies for a second. You can make different kinds of margaritas,
yeah, we're
or whatever.
Start off with two. We're going to start off with your classic margarita, a golden margarita if you want. And we're using right now, because we don't have the Santo in, we're using 1800 Reposado. Okay. And then we're using this Citronage, which is a fancy triple sec. Okay. So we're using premium stuff here. We're not using bottom of the barrel, $8 a bottle tequila and $4 a bottle triple sec. Okay. And we're mixing that with our house-made sour mix, citrus sour mix, which is made with fresh lime, lemon, and orange juice, cane sugar, and water.
Okay, and then the other one is?
This is going to be one of our spicier ones. This is made with a spicy habanero tequila, our mango mixer, and it also has the citron in it as well. But it also has that beautiful Tajín rim, which is like a sweet chile, spicy, tangy rim to go with that. Right. And I think they're fantastic.
Can you get these frozen if you want to?
You can get them frozen, you can get them on the rocks, and the great thing is you can get them to go.
Okay.
We just got to put that little red band over the top so you can't really have a roadie.
Go out in the parking lot, chug it down real quick. All right, so what about these? These are
adults. Well, this is the frozen version of this. Yeah. But these are our adult slushies. Okay. So we take our beautiful Guaritos slushies, and then if you want to, you can either add tequila or you can add vodka with it. And you kind of do like they do in Mexico. They pour a bottle upside down into your drink, and then you mix it as you want. So it's kind of like an adult slushie, here to go, great for your patio, great for summertime, very refreshing. And you know what you're getting when you get it. It's not like, again, we only use the highest quality ingredients. We don't use any bottom shelf anything in anything we do.
Okay, and like you said, I think you alluded to it, you can sit here and have a cocktail.
Yeah, we have tables now, we have alcohol now, and of course we have restrooms now. So we have the whole package.
How about that?
It's
all three.
It's just, red tape is one of those things that we have to live through and cut through, but we're fighters here at Oaxaca Taco, both of us, all three of us, and we get what we want in the end.
So can you get a drink when this place opens at 11 in the morning?
At 11 o'clock in the morning, you can get a drink. And up until the time we close, happy hour to come. I believe it's going to be 3 to 5, Monday through Saturday afternoon.
How much fun is this going to be?
It is. All right. You like regular? I'm going to go for spicy.
All right. And
cheers.
Maybe we'll switch off.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere, right?
We'll take our little stop for now and then come back and talk about some of the food here at Oaxaca Taco.
That's really good.
In Howland on the corner of 46 and Market.
Just perfect amount of spice. Good?
Yep.
All right, brother.
Taking one cash offer for your home doesn't have to be your only option. I'm Barbara Corcoran, and especially in today's current market, having a local real estate agent who offers great marketing and options that are customized to fit your needs is smart. In Youngstown, the agent I trust is Kelly Warren. Kelly can give you a guarantee to sell your home, instant offer, and the best marketing strategies in the Mahoning Valley. Get the option that's right for you. Go to kellysolda.com.
Safety is our top priority at Barina's Automotive Center when we're taking care of your vehicle. We invest in the latest equipment to service the newest makes and models and keep our team's education up to date on the latest skills and techniques. At Barina's, we provide a free digital vehicle safety inspection so you can actually see what we see and understand our recommendations. Barina's Automotive Center on Robbins Avenue in Niles. Call 330-652-AUTO today and get your car back on the road safe and sound.
We have such a legacy, created such a legacy here in the Valley, and we're very well respected by numerous manufacturers in the industry. We're a leader in our industry, and I want to continue that. We want to continue that, and we want to take it to the next level. Whatever that level may be, we're ready for it.
So let yourself go to Duca. Let yourself go to Duca.
Back around Pasto's Test Kitchen at the Oaxaca location in
Mike, was that
Holly.
refreshing, that nice margarita?
Oh, yeah.
With the fresh made
That's
juices?
good. And I'm going to try that one when we're done with this segment.
Fantastic.
Unless you want to toast again. We could just do it again if you want to.
At the end, after we have a bite of these amazing tacos.
The February taco of the month is called
Tacos Dorado.
Okay.
So what we do is
different than
it's
the
a little
regular
bit
taco.
different, and we're offering only two styles, chicken and beef.
Okay.
And the beef is our picadillo, which is more of a Middle Eastern take, because there's a lot of Middle Easterns that went to Mexico for whatever the reason back in the day, and this was one of the dishes they brought was picadillo. It's got some cinnamon in it, it's got some cumin in it, it's got some clove, it's got some earthy spices in it, and it's stewed with some potato, and it's got some raisins in it. So it's kind of like, it makes your palate just go crazy. And what else is special about these tacos is it's got a little bit of mashed potato in the bottom.
Really?
And then we take that, we fold it, and we deep fry it.
Now you're talking my language.
It's a deep fried crispy taco. So for all those folks that wanted a crispy taco, they're here. We're just doing a more authentic style than grabbing a box at your local Giant Eagle and opening up hard shell tacos.
Is it a ground beef or a shredded
It's
beef?
a ground beef.
Okay.
But then we have the chicken tinga, which is a shredded chicken that's been braised in chilies and spices, and it's just fantastic. And then we're gonna serve a dipping sauce, because last month we had the Vieira.
Yeah.
So that was like the French onion
So everybody
dip.
went crazy for, right?
And they went crazy for them. So this we're gonna dip too, but we're gonna dip it in queso.
Okay.
So crispy fried potatoes, either chicken or beef. Then it's got a wonderful sweet and spicy jalapeno salsa, crema, pico de gallo, a little bit of cabbage, on top, cilantro. And of course, you gotta squeeze a little lime.
Yeah.
So if you want a little lime,
I do.
We squeeze a little lime. I'm gonna go for the beef. You're gonna go for the chicken.
Yeah, and then we'll probably switch during the next commercial break. Is this something that you've always kind of wanted to do, or did it just kind of come to you like, we should do that?
You remember our Chi-Chi's days?
Yeah.
I started off as a fry cook at Chi-Chi's, number 3 man, which was low man on the totem pole, because I thought I was terrible and I couldn't do a good job. So one of the jobs was to take the deep fried tacos, deep fry them, and then when they came out of the fryer, scalding hot, you had to take the toothpicks out, crack them, open them, and then fill them. So this is...
Is that why you were so angry back there all the time?
It's just...
Because we have no more fingerprints?
I had no fingerprints back then. But that was the vision I had for these, was going back to that old Chi-Chi's. But these are actually very, very authentic, very Mexican inspired, and they are true to what Mexico's culture is and what we try to do here at Oaxaca Taco.
All right, should we give it a go?
I think we should. And don't forget to dip, Mike.
You don't have to tell me twice. So would you take it whole like that and just dunk it in?
You take it whole and give it a dip.
Okay.
And then just... You got to do the lean over almost.
Oh my gosh, look what I've done. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot.
Wow. The texture, the flavors, it's out of the park.
That's good. I want to try
And then to wash it down with a little margarita.
Yeah, which I'm also going to try. So this is the one that has the beef. It's got, tell me the ingredients one more time. Mashed potatoes on the bottom.
Mashed potatoes, and then our picadillo, which is our ground beef taco mix. And then the other one is picadillo, which is chicken tinga, which is a braised chicken.
Okay. What do we sell? They come in 3s?
They come in 3s with beans and rice. Here to go, and they also come with your queso dipping sauce.
That's fantastic. All right, let's do the hours here. In case people want to come.
It's simple. We are open Monday through Saturday, 11 o'clock till 8 o'clock at night. It'll be 9 o'clock coming summertime, but right now just till 8 o'clock in our winter hours.
I have a minute left, and I want to get to this, to the nacho bar thing just real quick, and then we'll do a separate segment all together.
The Super Bowl will already be passed up by the time this airs. Well, it's actually airing the day of the Super Bowl.
I might ask you your Super Bowl pick at the end.
I got to go local.
Got to go for Niners. What about the inner?
With the Yorks.
What about the inner Swiftie?
I think she's got enough money. She can buy the team probably.
She's okay. All right. All right.
So she's okay with me.
So for any event you do, you could do like a build your own nacho.
You can build your own nacho bar. You can do a build your own taco bar. Call Mike. Call Junie. Look at our Facebook. Look at our website. It shows you what you can do there. A lot of the ingredients are interchangeable. You pick it up. We package it for you. We actually deconstruct it so you can build it a day later or 2 days later if you want to. So everything comes separate and you just assemble it, and we tell you how to do that.
Right, and it holds up pretty well. If you
holds up very, very well. Yeah. It's not going to hold up 4 days later.
Right.
My food's meant to be eaten soon. It really is. But and Even if you wanted a taco dorado, you could reheat these in your oven. We would just put all the ingredients on top on the side.
And then people can
add them. But these things with this crunch is just...
It's pretty good.
It's a whole new
experience. I've never had the deep fried taco.
I think it was on the dish called the Durango or the Mazatlan.
The Mazatlan?
Remember the Mazatlan?
I do.
We had the 13 dinners we had to memorize.
Yeah, I know it. It still comes back to me.
The Cancun.
Like this.
Remember the Cancun? The two seafood enchiladas. Mike and I are old Chi-Chi's alums.
I know, and I just saw a memory on my Facebook page that we did the chili con queso.
We did. You're addicted
Channel
to
21
chili con
this
queso.
week. I know.
But you've lost a lot of weight. Are you still doing the queso?
Yes. That's what I love about this diet. All right, thank you, my friend.
Thank you, my friend.
Good job. Enjoy. Get out here. You got to try.
Good luck, Niners.
In the month of February. Good luck, Niners. Your eyes are two of the most important parts of your body, so it's best to take care of them. Optical Solutions in the Austintown Plaza offers comprehensive eye exams, medical eye care, LASIK and cataract evaluation, and more. Contact lenses in all types, plus eyewear from budget to designer frames. Optical Solutions is your complete eye care destination. Covered by most insurance carriers, contact Optical Solutions today to make your appointment. 330-797-8780.
Here's is the low-cost living anti-inflation department store.
Shop Hills in the Liberty, Lincoln Knowles, and Boardman Plaza, Youngstown, and the Ridgeview Plaza in Warren, and the Hills location in Champion, all open 10 till 10 daily.
I'm Barbara Corcoran. In Youngstown, the agent I trust is Kelly Warren. Kelly can give you a guarantee to sell your home, instant offer, and the best marketing strategies in the Mahoning Valley. Get the option that's right for you. Go to kellysolder.com.
Whether it's dinner out with friends and family or your next catered event, Rachel's Restaurant in Austintown always makes it special and delicious. Award-winning cuisine, relaxing atmosphere, and so much more. Rachel's Restaurant, Austintown.
Welcome back to Valley Spotlight at Amen Corner in Howland. In Girard with Kelly Warren. There's a lot of cities in that sentence.
Always, yeah.
Thanks to you. Thank you, Steelite, for letting us come out to great places like this and use your dinnerware, and everything's been good so far.
Yeah, it's great.
All right, you ready to talk about our Home Advantage segment?
Yes, Home Advantage, but today we're going to do Commercial Advantage.
Okay. Well, first, how's the market?
The market's great.
Yeah?
We've come out of the slower, holidays and slower season, heading right into the spring market. Rates just came down a little bit, so everybody's happy about that.
Yeah.
And we're expecting a good, strong spring market for buyers and sellers.
Do the rates apply for commercial real estate too, or is it different?
They're slightly different. They're based on the same index, but they score a little bit different. It's not owner-occupied. So.
And the reason I bring that up is because you have a couple commercial real estate properties that are for sale now in Columbiana County.
Yeah.
All right, tell me what you got.
So we've got one family selling their business of 3 local car washes in the Latonia, East Liverpool area.
Okay.
So fun stuff. I was going to see if you wanted to come do the car wash segment, but
I really got in trouble for that from several people. I think I should probably just stay here near the pizza and the peanut butter pie. So what goes into that? What goes into commercial real estate? Do you have to get them all? Or do they want, obviously they want to sell them
they're willing
all.
to sell them individually.
Okay.
So if somebody is looking to just get into owning a business and being an entrepreneur, they can pick up one of them. If it's something that you're established in or you want the whole package, we can work out a deal on that.
Okay. Seems like car washes are doing okay.
Car washes are doing great.
I mean,
are they not?
You can't really throw a rock without hitting a car wash these days.
I feel like, too, that it's a pretty low... Like, you don't have to work there
absolutely
100 hours a week, you can own that and make some money. You could even be still working another job that you're working towards retirement or pension or something and start to own your own business.
How about that? So how does that differ from just going in and buying a home when you buy a commercial real estate property?
So it is different on the lending and the credit side. You do need to have some assets. You need to be, a credit-worthy buyer for that. So you want to make sure you can get pre-approved first and that you're good to go with that. But obviously it's not something that you're going to live in. You're not buying with heart and soul. You're using a little bit more logic than sometimes our home buyers do. But I recommend it to anybody, whether you're going to get into real estate residential rentals and be a landlord, or whether you want to get into commercial and own your own business, that real estate component is a wealth builder, as well as now the car wash component.
Do you, when you buy this, do you get the land? Like, let's say you don't want a car wash, but you want that land. Could you do that with this, or do you get the car wash and that's it?
Well, you get the whole package.
Okay.
Here, but if you wanted to tear down the car wash and put up a whatever, you could, or turn it into something else.
Right.
You own that real estate. If that's not working out for you, you can do anything you want. But these car washes are beautiful. They have a couple of self-wash bays, and then 2 of them also have the drive-through, like you've been known to know.
Many times. The walkthrough. I like to call it. All right. Give them the phone number and the website if people are interested in maybe checking this out.
You can find these online at kellysoldit.com. You can give me a call or a text at 330-717-2689. We've got one on Columbia Street in Latonia, and the other 2 are found in East Liverpool.
Awesome. Good job. All right, let's check in with Lauren.
Okay.
Not on the show today, but we do go back and visit with her at the Southern Park Mall for our Shop Talk segment. She's Amen Corner. Got to play golf, right? Here we go.
Happy New Year, everybody, and welcome to the bunker out here at the Southern Park Mall. This is Jake. Jake and I have been catching up over what this season has been like, this 2022 into 2023 holiday season at the bunker. You guys have been non-stop.
It's been crazy. We've been very busy over the holidays.
I would say that's a pretty good problem to have.
Yes, it's a great problem. No problem. It's
No
great.
problem. You guys have done so many different events, and for people that maybe, the holidays are past, but you've got anniversaries or birthday parties coming up. You named a couple of the folks around here that have had their parties here, and it's like a lot of people.
A lot of people. We can fit, it's a 38,000 square foot facility, so we can fit large corporate parties, small birthday parties. So
you guys can do it all, and such a friendly, wonderful staff that can kind of like this space is huge, and it can be a little, overwhelming, but you guys walk people through it, and then when you're able to get them situated in a spot like this, what's the reaction like?
it's pretty crazy. Everybody says the same thing. This place is huge. It's absolutely huge. So you can get lost in here, but it's amazing. Everybody has great things to say.
Yes, they do, and for good reason. I want to ask, first and foremost, I'm a golfer. Mike Case, he's my co-anchor on the show. We love golf. You guys cater to golfers and then some. So take me through some of the technology, some of the stuff that goes on in this space.
Yeah, absolutely. So you can do anything. You can do golf courses, you can practice on the driving range. We have championship golf courses, Pebble Beach, Spanish Bay, Spyglass, Oakmont, those type of courses. But then also if you're not a golfer, or if you are just looking to have fun and bring your family in, you can do carnival games, little swings, little putts like putt-putt, bowling, loom pop, those type of games. So there's even zombie golf.
Zombie golf. Now you've got Sabina paying attention. My daughter's 8.
And you can even use a soccer ball for any of the carnival games as well. So you don't have to play golf.
You're a dad. You've got little ones. Is that a good way to bring the family together and keep them all entertained?
My kids love it. They come here all the time and they have a blast. They're always asking me to come in. So
that's a good thing. You go to work with dad. You must have a golf background to be able to be this kind and this friendly about a sport that can sometimes be a little unkind, a little unfriendly.
Yes, definitely. So I'm in the PGA. I'm in my level 2, so I'm the director of instruction here. I've taught over 15,000 golf lessons. I run a lot of clinics from all ages, from 5 to 95. So
really? See, I didn't even know that until we started talking right here on Valley Spotlight. Will you stay in contact with us?
Absolutely.
Can we maybe go out there and see some tips this summer?
Sure, absolutely.
Whenever that this
want.
isn't a real course, but on
absolutely.
like outside when it's not raining.
Absolutely.
All right, give people the hours here and how they can make some of the arrangements to come out here, because right now you could come in and just go to any of them, but I would imagine it gets pretty busy on the weekends.
It does, yeah. You definitely want to make a tee time in advance if you're looking for an evening spot on the weekend. Friday, Saturdays, it's pretty slammed. But you can visit our website, which is thebunkersp.com, or give us a call. Our phone number's on there. We're open Monday through Sunday, basically 10 a.m. until midnight, and then on the weekends, 10 a.m. until 2 a.m.
No sleep for you.
No sleep. Definitely not.
Lots of food and drink too. The kitchen is open, and we've showcased that before. So you're going to eat good, you're going to feel good, and you might play good too.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, you have a lot of fun.
Thank you, Jake.
You're
Happy
very welcome.
2023.
Thank you. You too. Happy New Year.
Now, Lauren was actually on the golf team in high school.
Really?
So she has a pretty good swing, and I think Sabina is just following suit.
I like this.
Yeah, so nice job. Thank you, Southern Park Mall. All right, when we come, this is a commercial break where we try the pie.
Okay.
I've decided. Is that okay with you?
We're pulling the pie this way.
Super easy to get along with. We'll be back with more Valley Spotlight and going to see what not just what we eat, but what the birds and the koi fish eat after this break.
Interesting.
A little teaser for you.
For nearly 80 years, Cafe 422 has been the Valley's premier destination for steaks, seafood, and fine Italian cuisine. Join us at Cafe 422 for lunch, dinner, and all of your special occasions. Cafe 422 in Warren and Boardman.
Snow might be a 4-letter word, but that doesn't mean it has to be on the naughty list. At Ducat Sales and Service, we know the snow's gotta go. We have gas-powered snowblowers that start at just $550. Plus, we've got models in stock for larger driveways. And ask about our Extra Edge extended warranty and free layaway. Meet winter head-on and let us help you find a snow solution. Ducat has 2 convenient locations in Warren and Canfield.
Let yourself go to Ducat.
Pets are part of the family, and at RC Compounding, their pharmacists make your pet a priority.
Pain management is a big one with animals, especially if they have cancer or like end of life. They're unable to take tablets or capsules, and we're able to customize it into a solution that an owner could administer pretty easily without, difficulty of having them swallow a tablet or capsule if they're not able to.
RC Compounding, we care about your health.
Our customers are always part of the equation of everything we try to do. We don't have a Hillcrest label that we're trying to push on you. We don't have stockholders we're trying to make profit for. There's no out-of-state corporate office. The competitive advantage for Hillcrest over our national competition really is sustainable pricing, number one, service, and caring about what the customer needs, not our agenda. It's tough to get off course when that's your focus.
Bistro 1907 is a classic yet unique American bistro. This space lets us immerse ourselves in history. The dishes are inspired by our past but have a modern twist. Bistro 1907 by Mark Canzanetta is unlike any place else. Find out why. I'm Mark Canzanetta, and I welcome you to Bistro 1907.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Welcome back, Valley Spotlight. My case, Kelly Warren. Lauren's on her maternity leave, but no baby yet.
No baby
as
yet.
of this taping. Maybe by Sunday though.
Maybe.
Yeah, who knows? Okay, I met this lady at a function, and she said her business was called Mealworms R Us, and I didn't know what a mealworm was.
I didn't either, and I find this fascinating because I feel like with their story, I feel like Jim would do that to me, just like, hey, we're opening a new business.
Right,
And it would be like,
and you get to do it. So yeah, that's what they did, and it's not like earthworms. Like in my mind, I picture earthworms, the ones in the ground, the big one. It's not like that at all.
Okay.
We're going to learn all about it right now. It's interesting. Well, this is kind of fun. I saw this. I saw Janice at an event, and she said her business was called Mealworms R Us, and I had to come talk to her and her husband David about this. So here we go. How long have you been in this business, Dave?
We started in May of 2020.
Okay.
And when we started, one of the reasons we started is my wife was an RN, and she had an accident on a motorcycle, and she broke her leg. So prior to that, she was just saying, hey, I'm starting to get bored. What do you think I should do? I said, let's start a new business. And at that time, I didn't know what we were going to do. But one night we were watching TV, and I saw on TV where this guy was raising mealworms, and 3 families were living off of raising mealworms.
Just the money from
Just the money from that business. So it piqued my interest because I'm a business person.
Did you think he was crazy?
I did.
Okay.
He said, I think you should do this because I was...
you should do it.
Yes.
With my because of my broken leg, I was laid out for 6 weeks, couldn't walk, and I said to him, I'm never going to play with worms. And now look at us.
Yeah.
This is what I do every day, and I love it.
Here we are. And so fast forward to now, and there are different... The mealworm goes in different stages.
Yes.
Right? It starts as a
baby, and then from the baby it turns into the larva, and once the larva it goes into like a cocoon stage, which is called the pupa. From the pupa it turns into a beetle, which is the darkling beetle, and then from there the beetles are what lays the eggs and it starts the life cycle all over again.
What eats the mealworms?
So mealworms, you have birds, wild birds, you have fish, lake fish, not pet fish, turtles, you got chickens, bluebirds is a good one. We have a lot of sellers of bluebirds.
This is the what stage?
So this is just growing from a baby stage. So you could see as I move them, this was pulled out in the sense being that we pulled these from the beetles in the beginning of December, and you could see the movement in the wheat bran. And then let me see if I could.
And they eat the wheat bran,
They
right?
eat the wheat bran and bed in it, yes sir.
Okay.
And then you could see carrots. So we put carrots in there Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Well, yeah.
And that's their source of moisture.
And so, Janice, what stage is this?
So this is the next stage. This is the small worms. You can see here.
I touched it. But you can't even, I mean, it just feels like
they're
grains
silky.
of sand almost,
They're
right?
silky. And then you see this down here. It looks like sand.
The powdery stuff.
That is their poop. And we sell that.
Which is valuable too.
It is. We call it, it's called frass.
Okay.
And it's an all natural fertilizer.
All right. And then fast forward to this stage. What's this?
This is the stage.
This is the grown up, right?
This is the grown up, and this is what we sell.
We take the worms, we put them
The
in
big
here.
ones.
Either one.
Yeah.
Just watch, because it is dusty. That's the only.
That's okay.
And then we just go back and forth for this to sift down into our bucket.
Yeah, everything fell through.
Yeah.
Well, at least a lot of it did.
And then in the bucket, we have the frass. Is that the frass?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Okay.
So upstairs we have, mostly what we put up there is the super worms, and we have the beetles.
Okay.
But Janice also has some working bins that she uses for mealworms, because we keep the temperature upstairs about 80 degrees, because the warmer it is, the more active they become, and the more active that they are, the more they'll procreate.
Okay. What are the big ones for the super worms?
Super worms. So super worms, you use them a lot for fishing. Some people use them for their different leopard geckos and
okay,
just and our turtle,
and our turtle, yeah, our turtle,
and our
yep,
koi.
our koi, yep.
And then one last thing you guys are kind of in the works doing now are dog biscuits, right?
Yes, yes.
How fun is that?
Yeah. So we're trying to use as much of the mealworm as we can. You know, we're using the mealworm to sell. We're selling their poop, their byproduct, and then we're also turning around and using them to create flour, and using the flour to make dog biscuits. And it's a great source of protein.
Unbelievable.
Yep.
They're high in protein, high in fiber, vitamins and minerals, amino acids, which help with growth.
Yep.
Raise your hand if you're ever eaten a worm.
I actually just...
Not counting tequila.
No.
Okay.
No, I've never even eaten a tequila one. But here, I actually did eat one that I cooked. I did not eat a live one.
Okay.
When we were doing the dog treats, I'm like, people were saying something about it on Facebook, so I said, I'll try it. So I did.
And you've lived to talk.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yep.
All right. Contact information in case people want to get a hold of you for the mealworms and then maybe down the road for the dog biscuits. Or the frass.
You can contact us at Mealworms R Us on Facebook. And then also you could either text or call me at 724-734-9219. And my name is David.
Thank you, David.
Thank you.
Thank you, Janice.
Thank you.
Bon appetit.
Yeah.
Well, I hope that didn't ruin anybody's breakfast. But I thought, I actually touched them. I was kind of scared at first. But they were like grains of rice.
Okay.
Kind of. But then they get bigger. And
you're very brave.
We saw the Beatles, not the band, but the...
The other beetle.
I just found it fascinating. I don't know. Somebody said, well, why are you going out there? I'm like, well, why not?
Yeah.
It's different and cool and fun, and they're doing a good job, and they have dog biscuits coming out and all sorts of stuff.
Always something new in the valley.
I know. Good job. Thank you to those guys. Okay. Fat Tuesday's coming.
It is.
You'll see these in the supermarkets, the punch keys. They look like jelly donuts.
Okay.
But maybe you don't know how they're made, why they're made, and the whole story behind it. So
I hear there's a secret ingredient.
There is. They probably serve it right over here, as a matter of fact. So we're going to visit and get as authentic as we can right now. Well, this is exciting. Well, I had tacos for lunch.
Uh-oh.
At Oaxaca. And now look at me, I'm ready for dessert.
You need some good dessert.
Yeah, I do. So we wanted to know a little more about Pączki. Am I saying it right?
You are. Punch and a key.
This is Marta, who has her own business called
Krakus Polish Deli,
which is in Market Street in Boardman.
Correct.
What are some of the surrounding stores and stuff that people
We are just up the street from Sweet Melissa's.
Okay.
And we are just down the street from the mall.
Okay, how long have you had that?
12 years.
Nice. And so this is kind of the thing that people do right around Fat Tuesday. It seems like I see more and more of them at the stores.
Correct.
Okay, so give me a little bit of the history behind the Pączki.
Well, during Lent, you're supposed to be cutting down on all the meats and all the sweets.
Right.
So this is the last hurrah to use up all your fat in the house and all your sugar in the house. So this was frying up all you can and eat it up right before Lent starts.
It sounds good. And then the one next to it is a cookie that's called?
It's called chrust in Polish. It's wands in Italian, I think.
Yep. Our family calls them krostoli.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's basically fried dough with powdered sugar. It resembles a little bit of an elephant ear.
Crispier elephant ear.
Yeah, smaller.
Yeah, okay. All right, so let's get started with the ingredients behind the Pączkis.
The Pączki is a very rich, heavy kind of a dough. Donuts are a little bit lighter.
Okay.
And Pączki are a little bit heavier. It takes flour, eggs, yeast, and it needs to be proofed, and it needs to rise until you get the perfections. You need to add some alcohol, for sure, not to absorb too much oil. So that's another one that we need to remember. When
so that's in the dough?
It's in the dough. There's a little bit shot of vodka in there.
Prefer vodka?
I do.
Okay. You want to throw a couple in while we talk?
We can.
How long do they take once they're in?
It's about 3 minutes on each side.
Well, that's good.
So we pop them in.
Okay.
The oil is ready.
And so the first thing you did the dough.
We did the dough. We mixed it up. Then we let it proof for about an hour.
Which means what? Like
it needs to sit there and rise and be still.
Okay.
So, and then we took it out, we rolled it out, and then we cut it out with a biscuit cutter, or you can roll it yourself.
Okay.
Into balls. And then you just throw it with the dry side down, you throw it in and let them fry. So it takes about 3 to 4 minutes on each side. And the beauty of Pączki is when you get up and you end up with this nice little golden ribbon around it.
Yeah.
That's the signature Pączki.
Oh, that is. Okay. When do we put the filling inside them?
Some people put it before they fry it.
Okay.
And they put it in. I always lose track of which flavor is frying in my pan.
Yeah.
So I like to add it in at the end.
Is there like a flavor injector or something?
You can with just pastry tube, you can just put it in, or you can even cut it and just spread it inside.
You do some certain fillings that maybe some other people don't do. Tell me some of the ones you do.
We try to keep it as traditional as we can at the store. So my grandmother's favorite one was the rose hip. She picked little rose petals. She made her own jam.
Made her own rose hip jam?
She did.
Okay.
And then we had it in our Pączki. So we do carry the rose hip jam at the store. We do have plum or lekfar. And we have our traditional one that we do everything throughout the year is the mixed berry filling. That's the one is our signature flavor.
Do you remember, or did you do this with your grandmother when you were little?
I was very little, but I do remember her doing these. I remember the smell in the house. My mom didn't do these too much. We do have my grandmother's recipe. My mom knew exactly where the great bakeries were in town to go and get some. So that was my mom.
Right? Are these pretty close to what you remember as a kid?
I do. This is very close to what my grandma did. And I was just in Poland a couple of months ago, and I liked mine better than the ones in Poland.
The country of Poland or the city of Poland?
I live in the city of Poland.
Right. Which would have been fun to know too.
But you know what? Mine are better, I think.
Very nice. Any other tips or anything else about the Pączki that people are going to see these, today, tomorrow, whatever, until Fat Tuesday, and then there may be a couple more left over?
Well, we make them throughout the year. So September through May, we do make them in the store. But every Fat Tuesday, we make them, and we make a certain amount for sale. So if you don't place your order ahead of time, you'll get the flavors that we end up having.
Right.
So it's better to give us a call ahead.
Why don't we give them the information in case they want to get them right from you?
Sure. They can give us a call at 330-758-8333. And that's Krakus Polish Deli and Bakery.
What's an acceptable number for somebody to eat in one sitting? Like to try all 3 times, I would think, right?
You know what? I had people eat about 8. So,
Didn't you? With a glass of milk? or
cup of coffee, good cup of coffee. You can get away with that.
8's the record.
Well, I think I hit 4 the most. After that, it's a little bit too sweet.
That's what I thought. Marta, I can't thank you enough. Thanks for doing this.
Yes.
And is there like a little sign off we can do in Polish?
Smacznego. Zapraszamy. Bon appetit is smacznego. And we invite you to come and check us out. If you don't see us, you can come and check out everybody else who's doing Pączki.
Right.
Polish Youngstown is also doing theirs, and they're doing it at another location.
Yes. So well, thank you again. And thank your mom for letting me use the kitchen.
I will let her know.
Okay.
Thank you.
See you. There you are.
Oh, you got the good bite. I got the good bite.
And there you go.
Fascinating.
You didn't know how to pronounce it.
I didn't.
You've seen it, but it looks totally different than Pączki.
I would just think donut.
Right.
I'm very not cultured.
I will tell you though, the authentic ones, the real ones, they don't taste like donuts. They taste more like a dinner roll.
Oh.
They're heavier than a donut.
Savory.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then they have the jelly inside, and she had all sorts of different jellies.
Awesome.
If you would like to try Marta's, she has Krakus Deli and Bakery right there on Market Street, just north of the mall a little bit. And if you can't make it there, Fat Tuesday is the big day at Kravitz's. They have their Polish Youngstown. I'm an honorary member.
Yes.
Thank you, Andrea. Pączki, Polkas and Pivo is on Tuesday. This Tuesday coming up, Fat Tuesday at Kravitz's.
All right. I'm Catholic, so we do that up big. You got to get it in before.
Yes, that's right. That's exactly the whole thing. They're going to be dancing. They have live music all day long, and it should be a ton of fun. So, anyways, all right. We'll take our break now.
Okay.
And come back and finish up here from Amen Corner. How's that sound?
Sounds wonderful.
All right. Be right back.
Join us this fall and winter at Bootlegger's Ballroom for all of your country favorites. Visit thebootlive.com now for tickets.
And it really all started with salt, with Himalayan sea salt. That's where it all started because of a patient who came in and told me about the benefits of salt therapy, which is inhaling Himalayan sea salt, an aerosolized Himalayan sea salt. And I found that my patients were having fantastic results using salt therapy, and I wanted to know how could I incorporate the Himalayan sea salt into products that would benefit the sinuses and the skin. And that's where Salt Me was born.
History is like a window into the past. In my History Press trilogy, Lost Youngstown, Historic Theaters of Youngstown, and Hidden History of Youngstown and the Mahoning Valley, learn little-known facts and interesting tales from our storied past. All three are available at Barnes & Noble, fine local retailers, and Amazon.com.
Hey everybody, I'm Mark Canzanetta and I want to welcome you to Oaxaca Taco, and I want to invite you down to try our $39 family deal. Authentic Oaxaca flavors are packed into your choice of 8 achote chicken or beef picadillo tacos, 4 mini pieces of elote street corn, chili lime tortilla chips, and 2 of our savory salsas, plus 4 churros with dulce de leche and 4 small Warrito slushies. Just $39. Order at oaxacataco.com now.
Oaxaca Taco. Eat more tacos.
And the outhouse on this property are like that big shed. I don't even know what to call it.
Yes, it's an outbuilding.
Yeah, an outbuilding.
Workshop, garage, yes, storage building.
Outhouse? What do I call it?
Barn.
That is not it. It's not an outhouse.
Not an outhouse.
All right, wrapping up things here on Valley Spotlight at Amen Corner in Girard. The food
It was fantastic.
I loved it. The pizza's awesome, and then the pie. Come on, Grandma Ellie.
Grandma's pie.
And there were other kinds in there. It wasn't just peanut butter pie. That there's like, she does like 3 or 4 kinds a day or something.
There could honestly be up to probably 6 in that case daily.
Can you buy the whole pie? Are you allowed to buy the whole pie?
You are.
All right, just checking. Well, it was really good. It was really good. Okay, let's do specials. Is there a night of the week that people really love, or a lunch special you guys want to talk about?
So Monday through Friday, we have our daily lunch specials, which is a hot roast beef and a hot turkey served with mashed potatoes and gravy. Fridays are definitely our more popular days.
Okay, especially with Lent coming around. I'm going to guess it's a fish special?
We have our fish special. It's 2 pieces of fish with your choice of baked potato, french fries, or hot chips with soup, salad, or coleslaw.
Okay. Do you have a favorite? Do you like the burgers, the wings?
Ooh,
Talk to me.
Monday is our burger and wing night.
Uh-huh.
I definitely love the burgers, as you can see right there.
Yeah.
The wings are fantastic. We have a ton of flavors you can pick from.
I feel like
Can't
the
go
wings have a reputation in the valley. Like, people come here for wings.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
People know you for the wings.
People know us for a lot of things.
Yeah. Well, don't sleep on the pie, is all I'm trying to tell you. Okay, well, anything else we should know about Amen Corner? Give them the hours. Why don't we start there?
So Sunday through Thursday, our kitchen is open 11 to 9.
Okay.
Fridays and Saturdays, our kitchen is open 11 to 10. Our bar is open till 2:30 every day.
Nice. And you guys will be here, smiling faces when people walk in the door. Do you split it up? Are you guys here like 6, 7 days a week?
We try and split it up equally, but
Yeah, she's here mostly on the weekdays. I'm here on the weekends.
Whatever Grandma and Grandpa tell you to do?
Yeah, basically.
Totally makes sense. All right, you guys, good job today. And thank you so much for letting us come. And thanks, Steelite, again, for letting us come out and visit these local restaurants that are fantastic. At the end of the program, we do this retromercial. And because we have the mealworms on today, we have the old inchworm, like, I don't even know what we call it, but you ride it, right?
Right on, yeah.
Your kid's got one?
Yep.
Do they like it?
It's a little difficult for him to do it right now.
Because you got to go up and down to make it go, right?
He's only 2, so it's a little more.
And you're kind of scared he might fall off?
It's more leg strength than it is, too.
Right. Well, that's our retromercial for today. Good luck, Lauren.
Yes.
Hopefully everything's going well. Super Bowl predictions. Let's go around. Kansas City or 49ers?
I got to say 49ers because Jim's a fan.
I want the 49ers to win, but I think Kansas City is going to pull it off.
I'm going to say Kansas City.
I'm with you. I'm rooting for the 49ers, but something about Kansas City, they just seem to do everything right. Yeah. Go Taylor. Team Taylor. All right, you guys. Have a great day, everybody. Wave goodbye. It's been Valley Spotlight on Super Bowl Sunday.
Inchworm, you gotta know. Won't you with me everywhere I go? Inchworm, inchworm, I'm telling you true. Inchworm, I love you. Inchworm, I love you. Ride up and down on the Inchworm from Romper Room.
If you like this video, subscribe to Valley Spotlight on YouTube and be sure to click on the notifications bell so you know when we've got some new stuff. You also can like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram and Twitter, and subscribe to us on Vimeo or our Roku channel.